fool. My morals come from the past. As long as I'm rich, I make the pump the gas. Call for it when I thought you least would wanna. I know you broke, I'm not none of them. You wanna gas. Nah. And that old one drought had them pulling out old money with the sour smell. 08 drought, the ghetto still crowded still. I went to work with a pop.
Oh, who say does that?
Yeah, feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the places.
Takes flight.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Russell, tipped away, and stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon. Look out!
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Here's Reeves. Boy, he was something else against Utah. And now the Nuggets, fast break, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. Caldwell Pope for 3. And James pulls it down. And he drives in. Passes to Vanderbilt. Inside, Davis uses the glass to finish the layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Porter finds Jokic. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic passes to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Puts it up from 12. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Davis. Russell with it. Out guarded by Murray. Russell passes to Davis. And stolen by Murray. Down low. And the pass to Jokic. Over Russell. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, as Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's Vanderbilt, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Oftentimes, Clark, with Jarrett Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that? Deal worked out for him.
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals and transitions.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That will be a jump ball.
Vanderbilt the pass to James. Clock is at 3. From the arc. Trying to get open is Davis. It's good on the putback.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 1. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
And stolen by Murray. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That one's off, still out of sync. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. James kicks to Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Murray with the jam.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Here's Reeves. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
And Davis sends it big. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throw.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
They've got Anthony Davis. LeBron James is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. To the inside, here's Caldwell Pope. Ball's knocked loose.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, you describe AD's games, and you start running. out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Reeves can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
You know, you think of the Lakers leading up to LeBron James joining them. This was a team that struggled for relevancy. And even during Kobe Bryant's final seasons there, they still were a little below par for the Lakers.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Clark, as you recall, the Lakers had missed the playoffs the last few years, leading up to LeBron James actually joining them.
And you know what, Kevin? They missed it in year one of the King in L.A. as well. Some of that due to injury, but nonetheless, not part of the playoffs. Despite the bubble title, it's been a challenge for LeBron during his time with the Lakers. Last year, extremely frustrated. And I'm sure they want this season to be different.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Russell against Murray. Porter dishes to Murray. Inside, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bamba is checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for Denver. Ryan is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Murray. A shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Russell.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Russell passes to Reeves. And a wide-open look for James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Russell against Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 9 points.
Boy, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Bamba setting the pick for Russell to the middle and stolen by Murray. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Porter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
James in the post, guarded by Porter. James, no good. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And here is Murray. He's got 8. Porter passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on top.
Down low. Here's Bamba and the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on. And the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
The Nuggets trail by 7. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Bamba. It's good. Bamba's got his second bucket of the night.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 9. To the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And Bamba pulls it down. Beasley right side. He dishes it to Russell. Back to Beasley. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Pistons. And now what a start to this game for Anthony Davis. Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Reggie Jackson out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. On the wing, Jackson launches a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Jokic inside. He's against Bamba. Jackson finds Green. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Green's got his first basket of the night. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 7. Pass to Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Russell kicks to Bamba. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Jokic. Bamba passes to Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
Russell dishes to Bamba. And the layup is good. Bamba's got 8 points.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Jokic with the bucket.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. And I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. He's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Enjoy.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
On the wing, Porter. He's got 10 and stolen by LeBron. 3-on-3. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Malik Beasley.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And so he makes both from the line. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And Davis throws it down.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential grade of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Porter passes to Jokic and stolen by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For three, Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points here in this quarter. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Caldwell Pope for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's James. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Bruce Brown comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Murray subbed in for Smith. Here's Porter. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves. Here's James. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
1 second left. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Dennis Schroeder, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. That free throw, no good.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Porter finds Jokic into the lane, and Jokic slams it in.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Feeds it to Davis. Porter with the steal. Down low. Davis with it. Now guarded by Murray. Davis in the corner. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Ryan is checked in for Jokic, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brown. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Schroeder, left side. The offensive rebound. Vanderbilt kicks to James. And the dunk by James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Reeves. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Hachimura in for LeBron. Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
It's stolen by Bryant. Right side Jackson. Bryant the pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Off on the layup.
It's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Jackson down low. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. It's stolen by Hachimura. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And Davis can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 15. Gordon, the pass to Bryant. Green dishes to Bryant. Back to Green. It's over Schroeder.
Not just up one of these streets, and when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just want to be free. Yeah. Away, I took a little time